The first step when installing a paver patio is defining the space it will cover. Pull strings to identify the perimeter and desired finish height of the patio, making sure the corners are nice and square. The line should have a slight slope, about an inch of fall for every 8 feet of distance, so the water runs off of it and away from the house. Next, you'll need to dig out the soil in the space 6 inches deep and just outside the strings. Once the grade is set, pack the soil down with a plate compactor to avoid any settling. On top of that soil, you'll pour a packable base material like crushed limestone. Add 1 inch to the thickness of the pavers to allow room for sand to be added later on, and bring the base material up to this distance from the line that represents the finished elevation. Now use the plate compactor again to pack the base down tightly. You may want to mist it with water to aid compaction and hold down the dust. Before you pour in the paver sand, lay a pair of identical steel pipes across the space. These should be about an inch in diameter so that you can scrape the sand off level with them to leave a consistent 1 inch of sand over the whole patio area. When you remove the pipes, the voids can easily be filled with more sand and leveled with the surrounding material. Finally, you're ready to lay the pavers. Begin in a corner and work out in a triangular fashion, but make sure you don't step on the sand as you're laying the pavers. If an occasional paver needs to be cut, use a concrete saw or wet saw to make the cuts. To secure the edges, mix up some concrete and trowel a small amount against the sides of the outer pavers. Keep it about halfway down the thickness of the pavers so the landscape or grass will cover it up. Finally, spread more paver sand over the finished surface and sweep it into the cracks between the pavers. This will help the sand settle between the pavers and ensure a long life to your patio.